Hi everybody, my name is Omar Ali. Welcome to our show, TransformOveR. I am a kinesiologist, an ISSA master trainer, a 2-time certified nutritionist, and a 7-time bodybuilding champion. Our show is designed to help you make better lifestyle choices and educate you on making better decisions regarding your health and fitness. So let's go in the gym.
I'm originally from Miramichi. I moved to Fredericton in 2002 to go to university, and I've been living here ever since. I am a mother of 2 little boys at home. I have a 4-year-old son, Ethan, and a 1-year-old son, Connor, and currently I'm home with both little guys and loving it.
All right, Aim, so today is your back and core day. You're going to start with, I want you to do wide grip pull downs. Okay, and then we're going to go over there, we're going to do back extensions on the ball, and then for core we're going to do some leg raises on the mat over there. Okay, so have a seat. So I want you to do 15 reps. Pass it down to you. Got it? Okay, lean back a little. Yeah, you got it. Pull right to your chest. Good. And make sure you squeeze your back as you do it. That's 3. Good. 4. 5. Nice, make sure you don't swing. 6. 7. 8. Excellent. 9. Good. Keep breathing. 10. 11. Very nice. 12. 13. Okay, you have 2 left, all the way down. Good. Last one. Okay, perfect. Okay, I got it. You can let go. All right, let's go over here. Okay, so I want 20 reps. Nice and slow, under control on the way up and down. And don't forget about the breathing. Okay. Yep. There you go. 1, 2. A little slower. 3. There, much better. 4. 5. Good job, Amy. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good job. 10. 11. 12. Keep going. 13. 14. 15. 5 left. Doing awesome. 16. 17. 18. Yep. 19. Last one. 20. Good. All right. Okay, moving on. Now we're going right here. All right, leg raises. Don't lie, you never say that. Okay, 15 reps. Okay, make sure you do the little jump at the top. Yep. Come down about 45. Good. And back up. 2. 3. Exhale on the way up. 4. 5. Excellent. 6. 7. 8. Good job, Amy. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Last 2. 14 and 15. Good. Break.
It was mainly after the birth of my son Connor, so about a year ago. I decided that after knowing he was my final child that I was ready to take control of my physical health and my mental well-being. So I decided that at this time, after the weight of childbirth and how much weight you gain, I was just more than thrilled to get that off and actually get in the best shape of my life. I'm 28 years old and I know I have a lot of years ahead of me, and it's always been a goal of mine to be fit, not necessarily slim or lean, but fit and healthy for my kids. So that really motivated me to start this transformation. It was a goal for myself and for my family to get this accomplished.
Break's over. So what we're going to do next is you're going to do barbell rows. Okay, so you're going to do 1 set of 12. You're going to rack it, and I want you to come underneath. You're going to do pull-ups under the bar, and then we're going to head back over to the mat, and you're going to do plank. All right, so start off with 12 reps of this. Yep. Stand nice and close to the bar. Lift. Take a couple steps back. Feet a little wider. Good. Okay, bend your knees. Yep. Good. Keep the bar against your legs the whole time. Squeeze the back as you do it in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 4 more. 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Good. Bracket. Okay. Underneath. Let's go index on the line. Okay. Scoot down this way a bit. Okay. I want you to max out, so as many as you can do before either you get too tired, you fail, or I stop you because of improper form. All right. So feet, bring your feet a little closer. Good. All right, off you go. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't forget to breathe. 10. Good, Amy. 11. 12. Keep going. 13. Good. 14. Do one more. 15. All the way up. Good, good, good. Okay, stop. All right, let's go over to the mat. You're gonna do a plank. 1 minute. Off you go. Ready, and go. Try to breathe normally. Keep your back nice and straight. Perfect. Core, tummy, everything nice and tight. And just trying to focus on the pain. Good job, Amy. That's excellent. Good job. Keep holding. Okay, you're halfway. Very nice. Okay, keep the form, just like that. Almost there. Haven't done this for a while, have we? 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Doing awesome, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Good. All right, moving on. Okay, Amy, so we're gonna do deadlifts now. This is the only thing you're gonna do. This is your last exercise. We've done a lot heavier than this before. You've done up to a 45-pound plate. So we're going a little later. I want 15 reps. Remember to keep the bar nice and close to your body, and I'll walk you through it as you go. So remember, yep, alternate grip. Yep, let's go grip just a little closer. A little back, face the right inside of the eyes. Okay, over there. Good. Okay, stand nice and close. Good. Lift. Couple steps back. All right, feet a little wider. There you go. All right, head up the whole time. Yeah, all the way down, touch. Good. Try a little less legs and a little more back. There. 2. There you go. 3. 4. You got it. 5. And breathe. 6. Looks awesome. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5 left, under control, just like that. 11. 12. 13. 2 left. Slow it down a little. I know you're in a hurry to finish. Last one. Good. Bracket. All right, Em. Done. High five. Nice.
I'm absolutely thrilled. This is by far the best shape I've ever been in my whole life. I've been active my whole life. I've been in sports. I've played soccer. I've played basketball. And I can honestly say that this is actually the best shape, physically and mentally, that I've ever been in. And I've accomplished my goal, and it's been unreal. I'm over ecstatic with my results so far. To be honest, really, it's all, for me, mainly it's the mental feeling when I leave. When I come in, you always dread coming in, you know, it's like, oh, do I really want to, especially today being a Friday, and then you do the workout and you give it your all, and then when you leave here, it's a total euphoria. You just feel accomplished, you're happy, your mood changes, which is good for everybody at home. After your workout and you're happy, it makes for a perfect weekend. So it's a total mood change, which is, you know, you think after leaving being tired and cranky, but it's totally, I'm totally energized. I feel like I could run around this gym right now. So I feel happy, which is good.
What I have her do to start the day, we're gonna do some sumo squats, and sumo squats are always a wide stance okay? And the sumo squat portion of the workout is to target specifically the glute area. You're still gonna work some hamstrings and quads, but mainly you're targeting the glute. That's a primary muscle that's working. So we're standing wide, as you can see. The feet are pointing 45 degrees out. Maybe let's go a little bit wider, Amy. A little bit wider, right there, good, okay? And what Amy is gonna do is push her hips back to stay on her heels. You want the pressure on your heels the entire time, and she's gonna start coming down with very little to none back movement. So you wanna keep your back as straight as possible and make sure that your legs are doing the majority of the work. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's go to 20. Good job, good job. So we're gonna drop the weight, we're gonna move on to a same position. We're gonna do a plyometric exercise, also for sumo squats. So it's power sumo squats, hands up. Let's go all the way down and power up. 1, good, 2, good, 3, awesome, 4, 5, 6, 7, again, 8, 9, one more, burn them up, good, beautiful, beautiful, fantastic. That burns, eh? Burns a little bit. Yeah, that's good, that's good. So that's set number 1. We usually like to do at least 3 sets of this exercise to start the workout, and we're gonna move on to the next exercise after doing a couple more sets. So we usually take about 30 seconds to 45 seconds rest in between sets, just to kind of let the nervous system kind of break a little bit, so we're able to actually perform the next set properly.
For me, really, when I hit that wall, it's Eric and it's Omar. And that's the thing with having somebody there coaching you through it, is the motivation. Because when I hit that wall, and if I was working it by myself here, I would give up. And that was always my problem before, was I was by myself and I never had the motivation and someone pushing me beyond that point. And I make a joke a lot with Eric during my sessions that a lot of these workouts feel like labor, which I have 2 kids at home, and some of these workouts are so intense that I feel almost to that point, obviously not the pain, but the same use of your mental ability, and I can't do it. And it's their motivation, their constant support, and you're yelling in a positive way, and they know me better than I know myself, and they know my limits, and they know where they can push me to, and it's constantly through that wall. They're the ones that get me through it every time.
We're gonna do weighted lunges, and with lunges, it's one of those exercises that really count on repetition. So the more reps we do with lunges, the better it is. Now, ideally, we want to go to failure. We want to go to fatigue, and fatigue is basically not being able to do any more reps for that one set. Now, once you break, you let your nervous system and your muscles recover for about a minute, 90 seconds, then you can do your next set. But the primary muscle targeted here, again, is still the glute muscle, but just one thing to keep in mind is that every exercise you do, no matter how specific you get and how isolated you get with your exercises to target a particular muscle group, you're still working secondary muscles. So the secondary muscles that we're working in the first exercise were still the quads and the hamstrings. So your legs are still working regardless, but the primary muscle working is the glutes. Same thing for the lunges. So we're still gonna work the quads and the hamstrings a little bit, but the primary muscle working here is the glute muscle. So I'll get Amy to get started, and we're just gonna follow her around. Do it up. Fantastic. Now let's alternate the legs, Amy. Make sure that you go with the left. Yeah. Good job. Now, as you can see here, you want to make sure that your step is big enough, okay, so you can actually get that range of motion on the way down. If you step a little too short, your knee can go a little bit too far past your toes, which can hurt your knees in the long run. So I'm going to get you to take a 15-second break for me, okay, and what we're going to do after your 15-second break, we're going to move on to another plyometric exercise. We're going to do alternate lunges in your own spot. Okay, so your alternate lunges is basically where you come in the same position. Okay, so we're gonna stay in the same position. Another plyometric exercise very similar to what we did with the sumo squats. We did power sumo squats right after. We're gonna do power alternate lunges right after doing walking lunges. So it's resistance followed by plyometric, okay? Extremely effective for fat burning and muscle tone. So what we're gonna do is basically come in a lunge position and we're gonna shift, okay? We're gonna alternate, we're gonna switch legs, okay, in a very explosive manner. Let's try that, Amy. 1, nice. Balance, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9, stop. Fantastic. Good, great job, great job.
Probably the leg press. I always have a difficult time with the leg press, just because it's so form intensive with making sure that your feet are straight, your heels are down, and the machine itself actually is intimidating to me. So focusing on breathing, keeping my feet straight, and not having the plates come down on top of me, I have a difficult time, especially once I get into doing it the second and third times, paired with, you know, those jumping body squats. That is probably today the most difficult thing that I did, for sure.
Moving on to the next exercise, we're gonna do leg press. Now, there's different variations to do the leg press exercise, and this exercise particularly targets the quads. Okay, so this is a little bit more focused on the quads rather than the glutes. We've been working on the glutes for the first pretty much half of the workout. Now we're gonna move on to work a little bit more on the quads and the hamstrings, and that will finish off the legs. So the quads are going to be the target point, the main muscle group that's going to be working in this exercise. There's different variations with Amy right now, and having her target the quadriceps, specifically a little bit more. We're going to go a little bit closer with the feet. Her feet are basically going to be only shoulder width apart on the platform. So only shoulder width apart on the platform with your feet, and make sure that everything stays in a straight line, toes pointing straight ahead. Okay, so there's no angles in your feet, so the feet are pointing straight. Make sure your focal point is to make sure that you're always pushing with your heels. Okay, so the heels is where the pressure should constantly be. If your pressure starts to move forward on the toes, you start putting a little bit more tension on the knees, which can in the long term cause you some complications and injuries. So we try to avoid that at all costs. So I'll get Amy to get started. So I'll get you to push forward, unlock, come right down straight. See, her knees are coming down straight. There's no angles in her knees. Make sure that you really watch for that. Everything has to be on the same line. Yeah, and push with your heels, fantastic. Okay, so again, another resistance exercise, and that's gonna be followed by another plyometric exercise here in a second. I'm gonna get Amy to do 15 reps on this exercise, and I have about 180 pounds in plate weight and free weight, plus the weight of the platform, which is 60 pounds. So we got about 240 pounds here. Amy's pushing 15 times, which is very respectable. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'll get Amy to get up, and we're gonna move along, and we're gonna do another plyo. And the plyo is gonna be body weight squats because they're gonna be done fairly quickly, okay? So it's the speed that matters in this exercise. As fast as you can, Amy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, good job. Burn them up, and don't forget the breathing. Good job, all the way to 20. So when you do a plyometric, the explosive part of the exercise is the most important part of the exercise. So the speed in this case was, the critical point. So she's probably a little bit out of breath right now. She probably hates me. She just doesn't show it. But it's all good. We're gonna move on. We got 2 more sets to do on this exercise, and then we're doing one last thing for the hamstrings to isolate the hamstrings a little bit, and that'll be her leg workout for the day.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I feel good. I feel accomplished, but I feel sore already, which is gonna tell me that it's gonna be a long weekend with the legs. But I do feel a little bit tired, but I'm a little bit sore already, which is good. It means I worked hard.
For hamstrings, Amy's gonna do hamstring curls, okay, on the machine to isolate. So it's a single joint movement. I'll get Amy to get started. Go right ahead. The target is anywhere between 15 to 20 reps, okay? So with isolated muscle groups like this and a single joint movement, an isolated exercise, you wanna go for higher reps, okay, so in order to actually get more blood delivery to that muscle group as possible. So we're going all the way to the top, squeezing and coming right back down nice and slow, all the way to the top and back down nice and slow. So it's a full range of motion every time. It's the same principle when you do bicep curls, okay? So you're basically, all you're doing is contracting the biceps at the top, at the peak, and all the way down at the bottom, you're getting that full stretch. The hamstrings operate the exact same way. Good job, Amy. Good job. The one key element in this exercise is to keep the back nice and tight, keep your back erect. But make sure you never ever let your back hunch on the bench. You will lose the ability to actually develop any force and any power to bring the weight back up and to get the reps that you need. So this completes Amy's leg workout, okay? So that we basically targeted all the muscle groups in the legs very, very effectively and very efficiently with proper form, more importantly. And we got enough blood flow in the muscle groups to carry her on for another week. We only do this workout once a week, okay? So you're never gonna do the same muscle group more than once a week if you actually do it properly. I don't recommend it. Again, what you've seen Amy do today is where Amy is at now, okay? So that's her fitness level now, 6 months into her program. That was not her fitness level when she first started, so don't attempt to do this if you're a first timer. This is a pretty advanced leg routine, so be careful, consult a professional, and make sure that you're always doing things with proper form.
Why do I do it? Because it's the sense of achievement I get after I do it, and I can go home and I brag that I did this, I lifted this today, and when I came in here, I think it's impossible. I'm a big naysayer, so when, for example, Omar showing me those plates and telling me that this is over 200 pounds that you're pushing right now, it's unreal. I feel like when I come in here and I see those weights, I think automatically I can't do it, and then I accomplish it and I leave here and I'm happy. So that's what gets me through every workout. When I leave here happy, it gets me to come to the next workout. And of course, the camaraderie, like the group, the people here, you know, Omar, Eric, the fun times that we have, the other people that are the clients, the other people that are here, we push each other through everything. It's like a little family, and that's what makes me come back every time, for sure. Not the sweat and tears.
So there's our show for today, guys. Thank you for watching TransformOveR. Before we go, I want to leave you with one last tip. An injury does not mean that you have to stop. An injury simply means that you have to change your route. Think about that. Thank you for watching. My name is Omar Ali.